Hey all, it's Scott, the artist known as We Forgot, and this is Ways We Forgot. I took a little break yesterday because I did a sweat lodge, and afterwards I was pretty beat. I'm still actually sort of beat. I'm sort of recovering from it. But it was, yeah, really a magical experience. I've really been enjoying getting to do more ceremonies lately and being invited to more ceremonies. I feel like a lot of that has just been really in line with things that I've been wanting to have more in my life. And I just see, yeah, these cool opportunities really coming up. So that was really magical. And yeah, so I guess that sort of leads into the question for the day is, what are some ceremonies that you do out there that you really enjoy, or some special ceremonies? And if they have sort of more of a secret aspect, you don't have to give, direct details, but what are some ceremonies that you've been part of that have been really life changing or really caused you to have your eyes open or just big seminal moments? So yeah, I want to know more about you all, and so that's my leading in with the question. But now let's, yeah, talk about my experience a little bit and sort of, yeah, it was magic. I've done saunas before, but never more of a spiritual sweat lodge situation, where there, is the ceremony, there is the ritual. I have like sort of prayed and chanted more silently, though sometimes out loud, depending on if there are people in the sauna, but in a sauna. And I do find that like being surrounded by heat can really be powerful when doing meditation. So that was really, something that it was cool to have that and have that involved in it. It was also a whole like setting up of the lodge that you don't really do within the other sauna kind of situation. So the whole like you start off and you all come together, the people that are going to do it, and you open up sort of the fire by calling in each of the directions, which is something that's pretty common in Native American traditions and in some other ones. But you call in all the different directions, you call in your intention, and then you make this big fire and you put these porous rocks in the middle of the fire. You build this big fire up around these rocks, and then you get them just nice and super red hot. And then you pull these rocks once the fire has died down and they're really red hot into this sweat lodge. We used a pitchfork, and the males, I guess, traditionally pulled the rocks in. So I helped someone else that was there, and we pulled, yeah, rocks in, and then handed them to the person that was leading it. And then we had, I think, 30 rocks, 30 rock, and we started, I think, with 11. And then we had 9, and we thought we had more rocks, so we did 2 sets of 9, and then we had like one rock because there was like a half rock left. And you usually do, or in this ceremony, there were 4 sort of segments. Within the first one, we brought out our intention. In the second one, we really prayed and expressed our gratitude toward the feminine energy. And in the third, we did that for the masculine energy. And then in the end, we sort of just brought it all together. And then you close it out by smoking, but not inhaling into your lungs, this pipe that had been loaded, where it holds all of the intentions and the wishes that have been sort of set through it, and you are releasing it out into the sky. But yeah, you put these rocks in, and then you bring water in, and it's this dome that has been built, and it's, this one is a bit smaller than I think some of them are usually. but it could still fit like 12 to 14 people in it. There weren't a whole lot of people that went to the one that I was in. There were supposed to be more, but a lot of them ended up canceling last minute. But yeah, it's made so that you can't see light out of it. And yeah, when everybody comes in, you close this door. Their carpet's sort of laid down so you can just all sit on carpet. And then, yeah, you have these rocks that you pour water on, and it just gets hotter and hotter. And usually by the fourth round, it's really, really hot because of some of the residual heat that's still left over from the other rocks. But because we didn't have a whole lot of rocks for the fourth round, that wasn't really the case. So that was interesting. But yeah, it was really cool. And like, I guess the only thing that I probably would have like wanted a little bit more is like, I do really enjoy pushing myself in the heat. For me, that is like, it has been a very like spiritual, like pushing of the self. Like having that ability to put that kind of stress on my body, I really enjoy. But not everybody wants to sit in heat for that long. So I feel like there were moments where it's like I would have maybe pushed myself personally for another 10 minutes in some of these sits, but you know, it was nice. And then yeah, when you'd get out, you'd lay on the ground and you'd just cool off and let just the ground just sort of like soak up your sweat. And but yeah, another beautiful part about it though too was just like as the fire was going, we all just really got to sit there and bring our intentions, and we played instruments together, and some people had some tarot cards, which I've been enjoying getting more into, and the magic that kind of randomness can bring, the chaos of the cards. So yeah, it was a really cool experience. Afterwards, we had this really great potluck, and then yeah, I was really tired, and so it was just like very much a low energy night for me. And even today, like after getting sleep, I'm feeling pretty tired still, but it's all good. I'm really happy I got to experience it. I think that I'll get to experience more of it. And another cool thing though too was like the people that I met doing this, I ended up finding out like they're way connected with some of the people that I've been working with, and actually the people that I'm about to mentor with for breathwork and cacao ceremony. They even helped make this sweat lodge, and I had no idea that there was this connection because I met both groups sort of separately. So it was just cool to see all these connections, and it was like I have one friend that's doing some breath work for a friend, or for one of the people that was there next week. And that was just really random because they were like, yeah, I'm going to be coming up to Bellingham and I'm doing breath work with this person, but let's hang out after. And then, yeah, this person ends up being there. I had no idea that was going to be the case. So I love those kinds of happenings. But anyway, again, what kind of ceremonies have you done recently or just within your life that have been really big for you? Or weird? Do you have any that come to mind as the story from me was sort of told? Anyway, much love to you all. Again, this has been Ways We Forgot. I'm Scott, the artist known as We Forgot. I'm going to get into my improv in just a moment, and then I will get into a cover, and then, yeah, I will get more posting tomorrow. I will see you all very, very soon. Much love. And remember to give that love to the self. Me giving you the love, awesome, but, you got it. You already got it. And you're killing it. Even if that voice inside is being like rough, just know we can practice changing that and giving ourselves more love, more respect, more appreciation, more safety, more security. And we can fill those holes that we feel we have, or those things that we feel like we're missing. and know that we already have it. We already have abundance surrounding us. We already have abundance within. We already have peace and love and security. We can give that same love and all that stuff that we give to our friends, our best friends. We can give that to ourselves. It's hard. It's not the easiest thing sometimes. I have a difficult time doing it, but it is the key. I'm telling you, like, if you can practice that, magic will happen. Anyway, much love. I'll see y'all soon.